Seeking Spirit podcast. I'm Andrew Cole.
And I'm Andrea Bradford.
And today we are discussing ASMR.
And I don't know if I can get through it, but we're going to try.
Andrea is really struggling with this topic and the fact of hearing it and having to experience it. It is a polarizing topic for some people, right?
Yeah, I feel funny.
Yeah. So, here, let me make a couple little sounds here. Just a little brief example of what we can bring to you, and then we'll discuss ASMR and what it is and how it affects the human mind and the body, and then we'll watch a little YouTube video where ASMR has really taken off, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So let's see if you can all hear this. Andrea's about to throw up.
I am. Yeah, that's some ASMR.
Yeah.
I bet you that's a video somewhere.
Oh, it's
somebody's into that. Somebody's into everything.
Tap into all markets. Be diverse in your market.
Yeah. So if you don't know what we're talking about, ASMR is like this weird, like YouTube sensation thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it started in like early 2000s on YouTube by somebody named Jennifer Allen. She coined the phrase.
Okay.
Because it didn't have like an official name.
Yeah.
So she figured, let's make a non-scientific name. I like her style. It's like us.
Yeah, it really is.
So basically why we want to know for Suddenly Seeking Spirit, why people are watching these videos. Like I honestly, I am recoiled by them. Like, yes. I think you either love it or you hate it. It's like cilantro.
Yeah.
I hate cilantro.
Cilantro. Well, some call it cilantro.
Well, in Canada, it's cilantro. Okay.
Y'all saying cilantro.
I don't like cilantro.
No cilantro for Andrea. So ASMR to me, it's not as like, I don't get that icky feeling that Andrea's getting from it. I do now. Actually, that's not true. I do with people eating. I've seen the videos of the eating, and I have whatever that phobia is or whatever, like people eating and crunching and. My gosh, I dealt with my brother eating cereal really loud with his mouth open as a kid, and now I'm ruined on that. But the other stuff, I have had like that tingling sensation that they talk about.
But people do, like millions of people love it. And it is basically a tingling sensation. It's starting in the crown of your head, in response to a range of audio-visual triggers, including whispering, tapping, hand movements. And it's supposed to induce relaxation and well-being, unless you're us.
Yeah. Unless you have certain things that just won't work for you. It's like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and a lot of the videos also include cognitive behavioral techniques. So
okay.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And so in this, I read this article on psychology.com. Is it? Oh God, I should have written it. Oh yeah, psychologytoday.com by John Klein, PhD. So this is where I'm getting this information from. That's a pretty reliable source, I'd say.
Yeah, right.
Today is a new day for Suddenly Seeking Spirit.
Yeah. Well, also, I think this might be like the newest or like the topic that we've come upon that has the least amount of like research and.
That could be debated, but
yeah.
But yeah, let's say talked about for sure. I think it's one of those things people do and don't tell anyone because they're probably a little bit ashamed by the weird feelings that they're getting.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So John Klein says that ASMR works because it distracts the viewer from worrisome thoughts and provides comfort and familiar sounds may remind viewer of being comforted as a child.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
Yeah, and he said that even though there's millions of viewers, when you're watching it, you feel like the person doing the video cares for you. So they say things like, "Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like it when I brush this cloth?"
Yeah, and for me, it must be a personality type though too. Like that would be hard for me to feel comfortable with a complete stranger talking to me that way. Yeah.
This is interesting how you and I are having polarized body sensations during this. So that's good. That's showing that's basically the two opposites of what happens with people. So anyway, ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. That is a non-scientific term, but now people are starting to research it because it's such a huge phenomenon. Like there's like over 15 million ASMR videos on YouTube, and they all have millions of views.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think it's
that's a flooded market.
I think it's one of those things where people can't sleep in the middle of the night, so they put sleep whatever, and this comes on. And I know for me, like I like to listen to meditations on YouTube when I can't sleep, or I like when Louise Hay has she does her affirmations. I like that. Yeah. She's talking. Yeah. She's talking to me. She's not whispering it to me. But once in a while, you know how like I'll fall asleep to Louise. And then YouTube decides, especially now that I've looked it up.
Oh God.
In my history, it has all these ASMR things. So YouTube's like, oh, she likes ASMR.
Oh God.
So I was asleep last night listening to Louise Hay, and usually like I'll kind of turn it off or whatever. All of a sudden I hear like, you know, where's my microphone on this? Is that my microphone?
That's the other one. Yeah, there you go.
Can you hear it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I start hearing this and, are you sleeping? I'm like, yeah!
You're like, no, I'm not.
I want to ASMR. Anyway.
So it's more of a torture device for you.
Yes, it is. Now, I shouldn't have said that because now
I know.
My friends will hear this. I'm going to play the video. That's what I'm going to do.
The real experience.
Yeah, so we're going to play. We'll see how long I won't put it on very long, but yeah, if you're watching this, then you're a lucky duck. You get to see it too. If you're if you're listening to this on iTunes or Spotify or the Anchor app,
wherever you get your podcasts,
then I would recommend you close your eyes and try to listen to your body to see how you do react, because it's kind of an interesting experience.
Yeah.
So here we go.
All right.
Doing well. Thank you so much for taking a bit of time out of your day to come on down to the channel. Tonight, we have for you some extraordinarily brain-melting, tingle-inducing triggers. Sleep, tingles, relaxation, whatever you need. Study aid. This thing takes so long to do because they keep on falling out, but luckily I've got them to stick in. So if you enjoy, make sure to give me one of these and leave a comment down below for the boys.
I can't do it anymore.
Oh, my eyes are watering. I was slowly getting that, but then I could my body was fighting the feeling too. Like I was disgust, and then my mind would kind of slip into getting
interesting.
Yeah, so there's something there with that within myself.
That was just the beginning of the video. So I will put a link to the video so we can give props to this young gentleman.
Yeah, and his
name is Jojo. Yeah, Jojo's ASMR. He has, I I picked him because he has millions of followers and views.
Yeah. If you were able to make it through, thank you.
Yes. And also, if you do love those videos, like, we're not knocking them. We're saying,
Oh yeah, no.
we just personally are having an adverse reaction to them.
Yes. Yes. Uncomfortable reaction.
Yeah. But I honestly say, whatever works for you, just keep doing that. If it's not impacting your life in a negative way and it's helping, more power to it, right?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. 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 So thanks for listening.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for listening to Suddenly Seeking Spirit. Thank you.